What's up, y'all? My name is Brandy LM, and to keep it really short, I am an educator, a musician, but I recently started selling on eBay, which means I go to a lot of yard sales. With that in mind, today we are going to be talking about fake designer things. Now, I'll let you know from the beginning, I am not a designer girly. I mean, my last two cars have been Benz's, and I play Fenders, I play Martins, and I bought these second-hand, cheap Michael Kors shoes, but only because they were pink, and I love pink. Otherwise, I'm not a designer girly. I bought a fake $200 designer purse while I was in Mexico because I just thought it was really cute, and I thought it was worth the $200. Guess what? My Benz got broken into. They spent $2,000 on my credit card, stole all my tip money from my show, which was like over $100, and I broke my window and insurance wouldn't do anything. So like, yeah, designer stuff is not that appealing to me. I do wonder if they sold the purse as authentic or not. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna get into this belt that I bought for $1 at a yard sale, because why would I not? I barely have any belts. I don't think I have any normal ones. I have some leftover from high school with like spikes on them, and then one from like a weird ballet job I worked that I would never wear in public. And I was like, this is a really cute black belt, and it looks fine. And it was $1 at a yard sale. The lady told me this is fake. And so I decided to do a little bit of research on how to tell the difference between a real and a fake Louis Vuitton belt. So, I know this belt is fake for two reasons. Actually, really one, the other one's questionable. One is because I was told it's fake. The other one is that there are some strings, I don't know if you can see them, but there are strings coming out like it's already fraying and coming apart, but you know what? Designer stuff ages and falls apart too, so that's iffy. So I got my belt out, and I compared it to the exact same model in a YouTube video, and I could not actually find any of the differences they were talking about. The only thing is that I think the serial number... Wait, hold on a minute. I just found a new serial number, and it actually matches the one in the video. They were talking about how the O isn't perfect, and the N needs to be spaced out a little bit in Vuitton. And, alright, so here's, if you can see it, there's Louis Vuitton Paris. And then, here's this. And this other thing. So those numbers might be different, but I actually don't know because they're different on all different belts because they're made on different days. They have different serial numbers, and I could not spot any other differences. I was trying really, really hard, and I just could not, especially they were talking about this part and how the fake ones have a really thick bar right here. This one does not. The other thing they pointed out is that you would not be able to see the white line of the flower on the belt if it's fake, but that white line is here. But as you can see, fraying. So, again, I'm just under the assumption that this is fake because I bought it for $1 at the yard sale and the lady said it was fake, so I'm sure it is. I'm not trying to prove that it's real. I'm just saying that there is so little difference, and a belt is a belt. And I honestly think if you're a person who's walking around with like a magnifying glass trying to figure this out, you need to get another hobby. I also think it's weird when people buy like all dripped out fake Gucci suits to look a certain way. I don't think that you should wear designer clothes to come off rich. Like, you know, there's that whole like old money thing where you keep it very subtle. I bought this because I thought it was cute. It was $1 and it's a good functional belt. But since I sell on eBay, I was curious, so I took a picture of this because in the app you can take a picture of an item and then find more items like it on eBay, and let me show you what I found. So here is a real one. Here's the fake. Here's the back of the real one. Here's the back of the fake. Oh my gosh, it won't come up. There it is. Here's the overall glance at the real one. And here's the overall glance at the fake. And obviously it doesn't look that good because I'm using this green screen and it's like kind of see-through right now. I'm an artist, so I do see a problem with ripping off someone else's work and reselling it. But I'm also not a multi-billion-dollar company that sells boring, basic stuff like this for a resale of, okay, you can't see it, but over $600, and then their purses are like thousands and thousands of dollars. So, yes, it's wrong, I guess, to be ripping something off, but if you buy something secondhand and it looks very similar to the real thing, I personally just don't see a problem with it. If you like it and you feel cute, who cares? And I might get a lot of backlash for this. Let me know in the comments your opinion on fakes. But I just don't really care. To me, this belt is a belt. It looks fine. I paid $1 for it. People pay thousands of dollars for things that look exactly the same, that also fray, and they eventually age over time. So let me know in the comments what you think, and if you know other ways to detect a fake, also let me know. But for me, I'm not a brand girly, I'm not too worried about it, but I will wear this belt every once in a while if my pants are falling down.